5 reasons why it's a bad idea to not hire an attorney to do borrowing of redemption rights or quiet title on your tax sale foreclosure. Hi, my name is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and your #1 source for real estate advice online. Welcome from New York City. You see me, I'm standing right in front of the One World Trade Center. We actually had a chance to go up. The last time I was here in New York, it was not open yet, so I was glad to come here this time. We chose kind of a bad time here because it's January and it's extremely cold. I hope you can hear me okay. And in this video I want to talk about 5 reasons why it's a bad idea not to hire an attorney to do borrowing of redemption rights or quiet title on your tax sale foreclosure investment. The first reason is you might be making a mistake by filling out the paperwork wrong. You might not be able to know all the little nuances and all the little forms that you need to file. This is actually something that you learn in law school and through many years of experience. So doing it yourself kind of opens up the door of you making small little mistakes that are later on then could be easily fought over in the court of law if the original owners at some point maybe do get the money to try to get the property back from you. The second reason is in order to file the borrowing of redemption rights or quiet title, every legal entity has to be handled differently, which means that an LLC or a trust or an individual person, a sole proprietorship, all of these legal entities might be having some stake in the property. Also, there might be a variety of liens on the property of different levels and different priorities. So for you to know all of that, it is really good for you to get the advice of an attorney, somebody who's trained on how to address each one of those owners separately and correctly. The third reason, when all the paperwork is filed, you need to kind of have an attorney affidavit that's written at the bottom of the paperwork, which is then filed at the courthouse, basically like the official stamp of approval that everything was done correctly. And if you don't have that, that's going to be really hard, again, for you to stand up in a court of law if somebody comes and tries to claim that property back from you. The fourth reason is the reason that I most of the time go ahead and get an attorney. That's my main reason, is because there is fixed costs associated with borrowing of redemption rights and quiet title, that those fixed costs you have to pay no matter what, whether you hire somebody or not. And those are your filing fees, your copying fees, your title search fees, and also your fees that you have to pay to the sheriffs to serve the original owners with the paperwork. And the fifth and last reason why you should never skip on hiring an attorney or a professional to do borrowing of redemption rights and quiet title actions is the fact that it's just way more hassle and takes way more time than it's worth. The average borrowing of redemption rights is somewhere between $650 and $1,000. More than half of that will be fixed costs anyway, so you're saving yourself maybe $100, $200 at the most. Not worth it. In terms of a quiet title, that could cost you, of course, a little bit more, about $3,000 or $4,000. And the paperwork associated with that is just a lot longer. So it's just better for you to just go ahead and hire somebody to do that instead of you trying to do that yourself. And here's one reason why and how you could save on an attorney if you're trying to borrow redemption rights or foreclosing or doing a quiet title action on a piece of property that you obtained through foreclosure. Get yourself an attorney who's experienced in the area. That's all they do. Get a bunch of properties together, hopefully, and just send them all to him or her all at once and ask them for a discount, quantity discount. I've gotten discounts up to 90% on any one property when I send several parcels at the same time. This is something that you need to negotiate with your attorney, and I will be making future videos on how to best negotiate the best deals for yourself. So hopefully this was informational. I'm seriously freezing, so I'm going inside somewhere. Make sure you subscribe at my website, juliamspencer.com. Download your free guide to real estate investing there. Don't forget to do that right now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave me comments and share. And like my videos if you like them. Have a great day investing. Thank you.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.